we go. Good morning.
So dark. 6 o'clock in the morning, bright and early. Got my toast and a couple of postcards to drop off. Ready to explore Bonaire. We have the least amount of time in this island, so we had to get started. We're still like 10 minutes late from getting off.
And apparently still the first ones.
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
So this is the best time we have right now to explore like the downtown area. But the problem is none of these shops are open. We thought like maybe with the cruise ship of 4,000 people coming in that some of the shops would be open. Currently it's a little past 6 and we've got to go a little ways for our rental car. It opens at 7, so we figured we'd just get a morning walk / run in. It's about a 40-minute walk. So we'll make our way down there, rent a car, and see, make a kind of a figure 8 around Bonaire today and see what we can see and hopefully get back on the ship by 12:30. That's the plan. So yeah, from 6 to 12:30 is what we have here in port today. And I think this is the way out. But
nothing's open.
The gate's like mostly closed, but just cracked, so we're gonna go for it.
Just enough for us.
Squeeze!
I gotta squeeze a little more from my pack.
The reason that we have to walk so far is there wasn't a rental car place close to the cruise port. What Bonaire is known for a lot is like renting golf carts. And good morning. And we actually had looked into doing that. It was actually more expensive than renting a car, but we were still planning on doing it. We were booking like 45 days out from when we were cruising, so we were kind of like pretty late to booking it, and by the time we went to book it, all of the golf carts were already rented. Oh, wow, it is definitely dark now. Thankfully we have Google Fi, which gives us the data here so we can find our way around. This is so peaceful walking through here. We need to get some more exercise in so we can eat more on the cruise ship. Still see our cruise ship all the way out here.
It's beautiful.
I know.
We're going so basic. Photos on a phone instead of a DSLR camera and filming on a GoPro. We simplified things a little bit this time.
Yeah, hopefully it sounds all right. I forgot to put the mic on yesterday. It's very windy. Do not understand why there's a limo on top, but there's a limo. Okay. That'll keep people away. Peter, don't get too close. Peter, don't rest your arms. For $265,000, you can have a second home in Bonaire. All right, these are some pretty fun murals. We made it. Here's the Flamingo Airport, and then right there is the Avis building right across. Wow, this is a huge rental car place. Good morning. All right, got our rental car. So the rental car was only $40 for the day. They did say that you get a little bit of a discount if you only do 3 hours, and we're gonna be just a little bit over 3 hours, so we did the whole day. It did charge a $1,000 deposit. It said it might take 3 weeks to post back to our account, so that's a little bit crazy, but
Ireland was $2,500, so.
No, wasn't it 5,000? Ireland was the worst for the hold that we have done before with the car. So Bonaire is known for diving as well as their salt flats. Oh wow, it's all piled up. Oh my goodness, wow. I really hope we have some chance to buy some salt from here. Oh my goodness, you see this salt like tumbling? It was so windy, there was like balls of salt going.
Nice.
You see that?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh.
It's
not snowballs, it's salt balls here. That would really hurt to get pelted by one of those. It's like tumbleweed, but salt.
Salt water over, I guess, or something.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Pink Beach, there you go. Right on a little rock here for you. So this is one of the 2 really good snorkeling sites. This one and then the 1,000 Steps. We're not gonna hop in now because we wanna make sure we have time to see everything, and 1,000 Steps is near the end. But oh wow, this water looks so nice. Wow. There's no sand, it's just a bunch of coral rocks. Pretty cool, but yeah, they were saying that there was supposed to be like pink sand. I'm not seeing any kind of pink sand. But maybe certain times of the year is pink, I don't know. It's not pink right now, but the water is gorgeous, and the palm trees. So the ABC Islands are super windy, like all the time. Like you look at the forecast, next 10 days, doesn't say sun, doesn't say clouds, it just says wind. It's very gorgeous temperatures, but it is always gonna be windy, which feels really good. I don't mind it, but I'm sure it doesn't help with the audio. Definitely pretty. Next, we're gonna go see some slave huts. When the Dutch colonized this area, they had slaves working the salt mines. And so they have kept these slave huts up as for part of history. The ones I saw were really tiny, like that's not it. Maybe that's something, I don't think so.
Oh, further down.
Oh, here they are, right here.
Oh, that's insane.
Yes.
That can't be right.
No, honey, this is what they were.
No way.
Yes. Wow. Very, very tiny. Oh my goodness. Claustrophobic just getting in here. Oh, wow. You couldn't even stand. I mean, let's see if I can stand. Ugh. Okay. I can barely stand, so Peter would definitely not be able to stand. Very, very, very tiny. And you have to crouch down to get out. Peter, you want to try standing in one? This one looks a little taller. Or just my perception. I think that one's taller. That one's a little taller.
Nah, I belong in this one.
Oh, wow. Can you stand up straight?
No. Well, please.
Just don't blow your head.
It's a glorified doghouse.
I know. It's not really glorified. I'm sure there are some doghouses that are nicer.
I think I want to cry.
You want to cry? Yeah, it's sad to think that people think that's okay to treat someone like that. It's a one-lane road, but not really. I think cars can come the other way. Oh, the donkeys, that's why.
No.
There's some donkeys.
Burros.
So I did remember reading that they used to use donkeys for the salt flats, but then they didn't need them anymore and they let them go free. And so now there are wild donkeys here. All right, we have some more slave huts. These are called the red slave huts, but they definitely look more yellow. So these different color ones would let the ships know which port to come to get their salt.
All right, that's the southern tip. We're gonna curve back up, go north.
All right, so we've already done a fourth of the figure eight. We did that in 20 minutes.
See, I'm telling you.
Oh snap!
You're like we're doing on time, Like we got time.
We got time. We got time. Wasn't it 7:30 that when we were pulling out? Oh, no, it was 7:20.
Yeah, so maybe 40 minutes.
Okay, so 30.
30 minutes.
Okay. So it was like 30 minutes. I was gonna say there's no way that was 20.
Yeah.
30. 30 minutes so far. All right, we're good. Like weird volcanic rock. Those are some strong waves too. Yeah, look. It's like pink rocks. It's kind of fun. Oh, flamingo.
Oh yeah.
Cool. I was wanting to see a flamingo in Bonaire. So there's one little flamingo here, but if you can look beyond the next pond, there's about 18 or so. There are some potholes to avoid. One of the excursions I was really excited to do, but by the time I went to book it, there's only one left because I didn't book it when I first saw it, so that was my bad. But here there is a kayaking trip through the mangrove forest. It sounds super cool, but only a little portion of it is in the mangrove, and then a lot of it is out. And then it did include like some snorkeling.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, what are these?
Goats or something?
Goats? Yeah, some wild goats. Goats?
That's cool.
We got some traffic now. There's our cruise ship. We're halfway through the drive, pretty much. So another thing you can do in Bonaire, like get a water taxi and go to Klein Bonaire, which is another little tiny island right off of Bonaire, and apparently, you know, very pristine water, great for snorkeling. There's not like too much over there. Like I don't even know if there's bathrooms over there, but that would be like an all-day, you know, excursion that you could totally do when you come in on a cruise ship as well. Oh, beautiful. Looks like we're about to drive right in the ocean.
Seriously.
Don't go too crazy now down the hill.
Brakes just gave out.
Oh, that would be sad.
Oh, but there is arrow going this way.
Look at that blue water.
Very nice.
Oh, look. Hi, donkey.
Both sides.
Hi, donkey. Oh, look at the baby one. A little baby. Aww. Hi, buddy.
Look at that. Whoop. Going off the road.
Went the right way. Don't go that way off the road.
Yeah.
That water.
Looks amazing.
Incredible.
No.
Oh, okay. Pulling
Pull
over.
off one by.
So, well, Bonaire, we've, you know, heard is a pretty safe place. We also did hear that, you know, people are going in and they are diving and snorkeling and they're leaving their cars up here. And so one thing that is recommended is just to leave your car unlocked and take all your valuables, and then even leave the windows cracked. That way, if someone wanted to get in, they can get in and they don't have to break a window. And I do see broken glass here. It looks to me like it's from a car window. We have our water bottles here, but that's it.
There you go.
Wow, look at that blue water. It's called 1,000 Steps Beach, but it's not nearly 1,000 steps.
In.
All right, let's go. Cool, I'm trying not to die here. No, I know, but I was floating and I scraped up my elbow a little bit on the rock. Oh, they are right here. Crazy.
Right? Little babies. Look at them. One right there? Right there?
Yeah. Don't go with the flow. I got cut up a little bit. That was, I honestly started freaking out when I was over there. The water was so,
it was strong.
It was so churned up, and I couldn't see.
Yeah.
And the problem was there were so many rocks. I was like, I don't. When hit by a rock, and I ended up hitting by a rock anyways. Woo, that was fun. That's crazy. I'm glad we got to see these turtles right here.
Yeah, it was great over there.
Oh yeah, it was so clear over there. This is Go To Lake. This is a spot that apparently you can see flamingos sometimes. We do not see any. Gorgeous overlook up here, and that's pretty much our last stop. So now time to drop the rental car off and go explore downtown. Continue for 9 kilometers.
Door.
I have a convenience store here. We're heading to a Dutch supermarket. Since Bonaire had been settled by the Dutch, we wanted to see if we can find some Dutch food, specifically stroopwafels, because we love those with our coffee, and then we thought they would be some good gifts for some of our friends. Took us a total of 4 hours. By the time we got the rental car, by the time we're gonna be dropping it off, we're waiting in line for gas right now. It still says we're at full, but obviously we know we drove a little bit. We don't want it to like tick down and then, you know, be charged a whole bunch. And
so
we have
like 3 or 4 liters in.
Yeah, well, 4 hours, and that was going slow. That was taking our time everywhere. It was even hopping in the water, and we were out in the water actually for about an hour. Definitely really easy to see Bonaire. Definitely a beautiful, beautiful island. We're still thinking about Curacao from yesterday. Like, definitely go check out that video if you've not seen that yet. That was just, it was gorgeous. I mean, this is also
it's our favorite
amazing.
of the ABC islands.
Yes.
Right now we're thinking of Bonaire. I am anyways. I'm living in the present.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Some local saw us and wanted to give us a ride. She actually, I think it sounds like she was from here, and now she lives in Holland, but they came back here for like 3 months of filming Mama Do, which will be on Netflix. It'll be in the local language here, but subtitles with English. So I have to go check it out because she gave us a ride. That was so nice. About an hour now, we can quickly explore down here. Still need to find a post office, so that's what I gotta do next.
There's our cruise ship.
And right over there is Bonaire. Honestly, an hour is what we gave ourselves to look downtown, and that's more than we need. We're probably getting on the boat even 30 minutes early. An easy day in Bonaire, if you did not want to rent a car or anything like that, is just explore downtown. If you want to, you can spend $25 round trip to go to Klein Bonaire. Or if you want to save that money, you can even just use these stairs right here. Just head right down, and look, I see fish right here. All right, so Peter, what did you find out about why it's not pink?
So the guy at the salt shop said that the salt flats are only pink at a certain time. So it takes about 1.5 years for the salt water that gets pumped in from the ocean to go from blue to green to brown to pink. When it's pink, that's the last stage before, so it means that there's a lot of salt content in the water. It's ready to be drained off, and then they scrape all the salt. So we saw one of the ponds being scraped up. It was just salt that was left. So that had previously been pink. So we caught that one just a little too late. But it takes about 1.5 years to go through. So you just kind of hope that you catch it right to get the pink. So we unfortunately were here at the wrong time.
Thanks for joining us today for our time in Bonaire, and join us in the next video for St. Lucia. See you guys then. Wow! Hi! Oh my! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, don't get back out, dude! I can say right now, oh look, we're in Arizona, and you would believe me, because look, there's cacti everywhere. Oh.
The mixed one?
Oh no, Peter, Hoppy, we don't need donuts. No, those are like a regular donut. Maybe like a baked good over here, like the croissant. Mmm.